Good morning, Bachman Middle School. Today is Wednesday, February 9th. It is a B day. It is a band day 4, and I am Mr. Strand with today's Tiger Talk. We're going to start things off with our word of the week. This week's word is consecutive. Consecutive means following or continuing in order and without a break. You may have heard of Billboard's Hot 100 chart. This is a chart that tracks how popular songs are. How many copies they sell. It used to be more in physical media, now more in downloads. Also how much radio airplay, how many times they're streamed on services like Spotify and Amazon Music. The song with the combined highest number of all those things will be number 1 for that week. This chart has existed for over 60 years. And since February is Black History Month, I thought this would be a good time to note that the 3 songs with the most number of consecutive weeks at number 1 on Billboard's Hot 100 were all by Black artists. Number 1 with 19 weeks in the year 2019 is a song you've almost certainly heard of, Old Town Road by Lil Nas X. Number 2 had just 1 week less with 18 weeks from way back in 1995. It was One Sweet Day by Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men. And number 3 with 14 weeks was an inescapable song in my childhood, I Will Always Love You by the late great Whitney Houston from 1992. Speaking of Black History Month, here are 8th grade students Anaya, Idris, and Nicola to tell you some more information about it.
I'm Idris.
I'm Anaya.
I'm Nicola.
So we are here to talk about Black History Month. You're probably wondering, what is Black History Month and why do we have a whole month? Well, we actually have 28 days. Black History Month was first created in 1970 at Kent State University in Ohio, and it was first nationally celebrated in 1976. We use Black History Month to honor the Black people who has lost their lives and the Black activists who has helped us get to where we're at today and in the future.
You may also be wondering, why is there no White History Month?
Because we get to learn about white history every 12 months.
Please take 10 minutes out of your night to research Black history.
Happy
Black History Month.
A big thank you to those 3 for putting that video together, and we'll have more Black History Month content in the next few weeks. But now it's time for your assistant principal, Mr. Thompson, with his Wednesday message.
Hello, Bachman Middle School. Mr. Thompson here. Hey, just wanted to talk a little bit about, kindness. We talked about it a few weeks ago and want to continue that a little bit. Over the last 2 weeks, I've just been on the lookout for people being kind, and I've seen it in multiple ways and just thought I'd share. The first thing is walking into the building, some people holding the door for each other. I think that's, again, something simple that you can do to show that you care, and it's a kind gesture. Other things, I've seen people just really helping at when their friends are making bad choices, whether that's maybe, getting to class, saying, hey, let's get to class, or if your teacher asks you to do something and somebody doesn't hear, saying, hey, you need to go do this. This is what Mr. Thompson said we need to do. You need to do that. So again, please, those things are all about showing our core values that we need to do it day in and day out.
Thank you so much, Mr. Thompson. Well, that's all for today, but we'll be back tomorrow with more Tiger Talk. See you then.